What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I am Frosho, and in the last episode, we went into the woods. We continued on our way to go save Tallow and the monkey from the monsters in the forest. So that's what we did, and then after we brought them back, we actually had to go herd some more goats in the ranch, and then after that we were about to head off to Hyrule, but then Illia took Epona away from us. So we obviously can't get to Hyrule in time without Epona. So what we need to do, we need to go over to the Orden Spring, and we have to go talk to Illia because we need Epona in order to progress. So we're just gonna leave the village right here, or leave this more populated area. We can go over towards our house. Alright, so we have Colin right here. He's gonna want to talk to us. Bryant, are you going to see Illia? Maybe it's just me, but those guys don't normally let people through. Bryant, you think we can go see Illia together? Alright, so he's gonna come with us, and we have Tallow and Mallow right here. They are pretty angry that Colin told his dad that they went into the woods. Hey, we've been waiting for you, Bryant. You know, Bryant? Yesterday was so much fun. Yeah, chasing that monkey was great. I was just telling Mallow here about how we wanted to show it to him, but we let it go instead. Oh, you didn't get caught, Tallow? Oh, Colin! Way to spoil everything by telling your dad. Nice job. Yeah, thanks a lot. We got scolded by our dad. Something awful. Okay, there's like a typo there. I thought it was never gonna end. I bet you're trying to go see Illia, aren't you? Well, there's no way I'm gonna let you pass. Oh, hey, neat. Brian, let me borrow that wooden sword. If I had that wooden sword yesterday, I could have handled it all alone, definitely. Come on, let me borrow that wooden sword right now. Alright, so we have to let him use it, or he won't let us go by either. So, now that we've given him the wooden sword, we can actually just go and progress through the woods because they move right out of the way. And there's Beth over there too. Bryant? Thanks. Those guys are always teasing me. What's so fun about swinging something like that around anyway? I hate it. It's scary. But when I grow up, I'm going to be just like you, Bryant. I don't want to learn about swords or anything, but could you teach me how to ride a horse sometime? Can you? You have to promise. Alright, so now he's just going to run off into the woods, and they're just going to sit there and play around with the wooden sword, swiping at the scarecrow. Alright, so now we have regained control of Link, so now we can continue on to go through the Orden Spring. Now, it's been a couple days since I've uploaded a video, and I just took a couple days off from uploading videos. I had, the one that went up yesterday, I had that one pre-recorded, and I actually am just recording this one again, today. 2 days ago, I actually went to, a Smash Bros. Tournament, so I didn't record anything that day. Hold on, I'm gonna talk to Colin real quick. Bryant! If you came to take Epona back, you can forget it! Why don't you think about what you've done for a change? I won't open that gate until you change your attitude. Illia, you don't even know what happened yesterday. Listen, I don't know if she'll listen to me, but I'll try to explain about Tallow and the monkey, okay? You crawl in here through the tunnel in the back while I do, Grant. Alright, so I'm not sure how Colin got in there. He probably went through the crawl space over there, but unless he was able to get through to the gate before Illia closed it or whatever. But he had to have crawled through there. But yeah, for those of you that don't know, I play Smash Bros. Competitively. I play the newest one, Smash 4. I go to tournaments for it and stuff. So I went to a tournament yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days ago now, and there were 37 people, including me total. I got 7th out of the 37, so I guess that's alright. It's pretty good. But the #1 guy in the state, he goes there, and he just has like a problem of like underestimating every player. Like, if you're not in the top 10 in the state, he just thinks that you suck, and then he just completely underestimates you, and I've actually been able to do pretty well against him when I played against him because of that. I had no idea. I hadn't heard of details about Tallow's capture. But Colin... Alright, so we're gonna have a cutscene right here. This cutscene it's a heartwarming cutscene, but it ends so badly, and you'll see in just a second. So you still prefer your master over me, huh, Epona? Don't worry about your horse, Bryant. Fortunately, it looks like the injury isn't too serious. You two can go on together. I said it didn't even look like there was anything wrong. But Bryant, can you at least promise me this? No matter what happens on your journey, don't try to do anything out of your league, please. Just come home safely. Alright, see, like this heartwarming cutscene, and then 3, 2, 1, here we go. Alright, so we have some enemies come in here, and they just shoot Illia with an arrow, and we just get whacked in the head with a club. I cannot remember these guys' names. They're not Bokoblins. Something else. There's something else. I'll have to look it up and check and let you guys know later. But basically, they come in and they just capture Illia and Colin. And we have this other big dude that's right here in the Ordnance Spring as well, right here. He's actually gonna be one of a boss fight that we'll actually do later on. So just remember him from now. And we got this little pixelated looking portal thing that he just somehow summoned right there. And with that, they're actually gonna leave, and we're still just knocked out in the water. Yeah, now we've just woken up, and we wake up literally as soon as they leave. Like, they were here for a little while, and we didn't wake up until after they left. Like, how convenient. We wake up right when they walk away. But yes, this is what kickstarts the game from really starting. We actually are gonna start getting into this game now, for real this time. We've had a whole bunch of little tutorial stuff and running around and talking to people and stuff. This is where the game actually starts, or sort of anyway. I guess it's arguable, it's debatable whether this is where the game starts or a little bit later. However, the gimmick of this Zelda game we are actually about to see in just a second. So, as we see, we saw this like wall of black on this big black wall that was where the Faron Woods was, and so we see this shadow creature dragged us in here, and the Triforce was so shiny that he couldn't handle it. We see like it's like the sky is bright, but then we also see it's kind of like dark at the same time. This is the Twilight. That's why the name of the game is Twilight Princess. As we see, we have just changed into a wolf. And yes, this is Twilight Princess's gimmick. Every 3D Zelda game has some sort of gimmick to make it more unique than the others. Like Ocarina of Time has the ability to travel through time. Majora's Mask has all the mask. Wind Waker, you're sailing on the sea. Skyward Sword, you go from the sky into the ground. And in Twilight Princess, you change into a wolf. So yes, we have another little character right here. That we can see her. We're actually going to meet her in a little bit. But yes, we have transformed into a wolf. We are not going to save, and we're not exactly sure what has changed us into a wolf, and we're not sure exactly how we are going to change back. But for now, we're going to just have to get used to being a wolf and figure out exactly what we can do while we're a wolf. So we are imprisoned in some kind of building. We're in a jail cell. We have no idea where we are. So we'll gain control of Link once again, and we'll see that there's really nothing we can do. You can just run around a little bit until the next cutscene appears. Alright, so we're trying to break the chain, and we aren't able to. So here's that character that we literally just saw. She is one of the more favorite characters of the entire Zelda series, actually. And so we're gonna meet her now. We're gonna figure out who she is. I found you! Ooh, aren't you scary? I'm not gonna do the ee-hee because I don't feel like it. So I'm sorry, guys, but I'm not doing that. Are you sure you want to be doing that? Snarling and glaring at me? Well, that's too bad. I was planning on helping you, if you were nice. That's much better. You humans are obedient to a fault, aren't you? Oops, but you aren't a human anymore, are you? You're a beast. There, you can be a good boy and calm down. No need to bite. Alright, so she's actually going to use her magic to actually break the chain. And so now we are free to go. You look kind of surprised. So I bet you're wondering, where exactly are we? And she just phases right through the bars. Well, I'll make you a deal. If you can get over here, maybe I'll tell you. Alright, so this new character is Midna. So Midna is this game's not protagonist, Link's guide in this game. So every 3D Zelda game, Link has some type of guide or mentor to help guide him through his quest. Ocarina of Time has Navi, Majora's Mask, Tattle. You have the King of Red Lions in Wind Waker. You have freaking Fi in Skyward Sword, and you have Midna in this game. So Midna is arguably the best out of all of the guides in the entire series, and she's actually the most liked out of all of them because she seems to be the least annoying out of all of them, actually. She's not really annoying. She does come off as mean at first, but after a while she actually does become nice, and her and Link become good friends. I guess you're not completely stupid after all. Listen, I like you, so I think I'll get you out of here. But in exchange for my help, you have to do exactly as I say. If you need anything from me, just press L to give me a sign. So, are we all clear? Good. Now come on, get moving. Alright, so Midna's just gonna sit on our back like we're a freaking horse or something. I guess if we've been using the horse the entire time, I guess she gets to use us as a freaking horse or something. So we go right here, and we can just ZL target this, and then we can jump and grab it. Alright, so Midna's actually going to explain this later, but you can actually attack the exact same way that you did as regular Link. Pressing B would just be just like biting attack, and then you can actually do a jump attack as well. So Midna's going to explain that, but I feel like I can just explain that myself. And as a wolf, we move on the ground much faster than we did as regular Link. We can actually dash instead of just rolling. So right here we have a little spirit looking thing. Oh, well. Ehehe. Want to see something interesting? You're a beast, remember? Press X to hone your senses and poke around. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. And as we can see, it's actually a person here, a spirit. We can listen to what they have to say. Huff, huff, can't run any farther. That's far enough, right? I'll be safe here, I think. What was that noise? Don't anything come near me. Alright, so it's actually a soldier, and if it's a soldier, any fans of the Zelda series can guess of where we are right now. That was a soldier spirit. Maybe it's someone from the other world. There are lots of other spirits roaming around here, you know. Hone your senses with X to see them. They might know things. So yes, we can see other things in this world. We can see spirits, but however, they cannot see us. I doubt you're used to your new body yet. Okay, she's just gonna tell us that exactly what I told you about attacking and things like that. So these spirits, they can't actually see us, but we can see them. So because it's actually going to be explained in a little bit, the people have actually changed into spirits. However, Link has not changed into a spirit. He has changed into a wolf. So that will actually be explained. I don't want to spoil too much. That's going to be explained later on. However, you just got to know that all the ordinary people changed into spirits, while Link, for whatever reason, changed into a wolf instead of a spirit. So that's pretty much what happened. They can't see us. However, we can see and hear them. They can see the monsters around here, but they cannot actually see us. So literally we can be right next to them and try to talk to them, and they won't see a thing because we're basically not there to them. However, they can see things that we do. So if like we were to light a bunch of torches or something, they would see the torches light up. However, they won't see that we did it. So that's just something that we'll actually see in effect soon, actually. Maybe, not this episode, but maybe in the next episode, because we're already at 15 minutes. We got another little soldier right here. Let's talk to him. What are these black things? Where are they coming from? And how do we get out of here? Alright. So, as we can see over here, we actually have another one of these little things that I didn't actually explain. We can just jump at it and it lets out the water, or brings water in. However, this one is actually going to drain the water, because that's actually what we need to progress. So we're actually in the sewers of a certain area that we'll actually find out later soon, because we're actually one of these soldiers who's going to tell us exactly where we are. So we're going to just want to go over here, and Midna just flies over through the bars. This way, over here. I'll be waiting for you, but you'll have to help yourself for a change. Alright, so when I first played this game, I did not understand what to do at all. And I don't understand how I got so stuck, because literally if you just walk right here, you can enter through this little crawl space right here. And then you're in this area right here where there's some skulls. You can break them open to get some hearts if you got hurt. We got another guy here. Please, I'm but a lowly soldier. Someone, please save me from the evil creatures. Ah! Alright, so we can see these black spots with the little shinies on them. You can dig right there, and you can get items such as hearts and rupees and other things. And there are actually some that lead to secret areas, which we'll discover later on. So yeah, that's all you have to do to find Midna. And for some reason I got stuck here. I don't know why, but I guess I was just really stupid when I first played this game. By the way, are you using X to hone your senses like you should? Yes, I am, Midna. Looks like the spirits in here, they're all soldiers. Where in the world could we be? You want out of here, right? Okay, we're off. Alright, so now we are actually out of the sewer portion of the area that we're at. I don't want to spoil it too much just yet. But we should be able to get out of here, this little area, and get to an outside area before the episode ends. So we try to jump right here, and then the floor just breaks. Ugh, what are you doing? And then Midna gets mad at us for trying to actually make it over there, when we weren't sure exactly. We didn't know it was going to break. She gets mad at us. Press L to talk to her. I guess I have to do everything for you. Look, I'll show you all the small ledges. I'll show you all the small ledges. So just ZL target me and press A to jump to where I am. Alright. So, like Midna said, you ZL target and you press A and you can jump to where she is. Now, this feature does not actually have a specific name. However, I like to call it Midna jumping simply because you're jumping to Midna. Pretty self-explanatory. So, there's some ropes here, and these were actually put by some of the enemies so that they can move around the staircases because they're broken. Still got to actually look up the name of those enemies. I'll actually check in between episodes, and I cannot make that jump. I thought I could. Alright, so let's try this again. Now, while we're Wolf Link, going across these ropes are really easy to do. You just simply walk across them. However, with regular Link, it's actually a little harder to balance yourself on them. Alright, so we don't have any way of opening doors. We got some Shadow, or Twilight keys right here. They're exactly the same as the regular ones. All the difference is the way that they look because the area is covered in Twilight. So, if we go right over here, we can actually do some more Midna jumps to actually make it up to the door. All the way up there, because we cannot open this one at the bottom. Well, if you go to the top, you might figure it out. Alright, so we'll figure out exactly where we are if we make it all the way to the top. Alright, so we go through this little door right here, and we're actually going to make it to an outside area. And so, we are at a castle. Where could we be if it wasn't as obvious at this point? Alright, so many of you that have already played this game, you know exactly where we are. And if you've played any Zelda game at all, and you see a castle, you know anything about Zelda, you'll know exactly where we are now. But I'm not going to say anything. So we're finally able to get out. And look at the sky. Isn't the black cloud of Twilight looking beautiful today? You know where this is? You still don't know? Look, there's someone I want to introduce you to, but I'll need you to go to that tower to do it. Alright, so we have a little bit more time, so let me try to get as far as possible in the next minute or so. I want to, okay, here's the spirit right here. I think he'll tell us. Yes, I'm pretty sure he is. So there are even spirits up here, huh? This whole spirit thing is pretty new to you, isn't it? Even though these guys can see the monsters, they don't know a thing about you. So yeah, exactly like I said, they don't see us at all. What? What are these monstrous birds? What in the world is happening here? Ah, our poor Hyrule Castle. See, now that is where we are. We are in Hyrule Castle. And we are at 20 minutes about, so I think that is the perfect place to end the episode. We'll continue on going through Hyrule Castle in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here, so you'll be notified of whenever I make new videos. Make sure you turn on mobile notifications as well, so you'll be sure to get those notifications. You can check out my friend Kofi's channel down in the description below. He made the thumbnail for this video, and he's doing a really good job with them. So thanks to him, and he hit 400 subscribers recently, so again, congrats to him. And that's it for this episode. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Froshow, and I'll see you guys